Have you tried fasting, diet, exercise, but for some reason you just don't seem to be losing any weight, and no matter what you do, the fat does not seem to be going anywhere? Well then, you need to watch this video, because for a very long time I was exactly where you are. I tried fasting, I tried dieting, I did exercise, but I did not lose any weight. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the exact method I used to lose weight after struggling with stubborn fat for a very long time. Let's get started. Hi, my name is Ronnie. When I was 18 years old, I was a very thin guy. And my aunties kept telling me, you need to eat some food because a man has to have some muscle and can't be thin like you are. And this kept happening time and time again. Whenever we had a family gathering or something like that, they would tell me the same exact thing. You need to eat food. You're too thin. So under this pressure, I began to eat a lot. I would eat like a lot of food. In a day, I would have like 6 meals. I would have breakfast at around 9. I would have another meal at around 11. And I would have lunch at 1. At 3, I would be having a snack, perhaps a cake or something. And like at 6, I would take a cup of tea. By 8, I would be having dinner. And I would eat again at 11 in the night before going to bed. I'd eat again. But no matter how much I ate, for 5 years, I didn't gain any weight at all. And I got used to eating that much and knowing there would be no consequences. But after 5 years, I began gaining weight. And the weight began in the worst place possible for a man, my tummy. I began growing a big tummy, what we locally call a pot belly. When I noticed this, I began doing sit-ups. So every night I would do sit-ups. My hope was that the stomach would go back to normal. I would have a flat tummy back soon. I did this for a while, about 6 months, and it seemed not to be working anymore. And my tummy just kept getting bigger and bigger. Eventually, the weight began coming in other places. I noticed my cheeks were growing bigger, my arms, my legs, everything was just fat. Noticing this, I began jogging. But even then, I didn't see the weight go away. I began reducing my food portions. I began eating less. But even then, the weight didn't go away. I stopped taking sugar in tea, but even then, the weight didn't go away. After the jogging had failed, cutting back the food had failed, cutting back the sugar had failed, what I resorted to do then was fasting. I'm Catholic, and the fasting season soon arrived, so I decided to begin fasting. And guys, for 40 days, I fasted, just 1 meal a day, for 40 days. And even then, I seemed to just be gaining weight. People would find me and ask me, are you really fasting? Because I just seemed to be gaining weight nonetheless. By this time, my aunties who used to be telling me to eat a lot of food to gain some weight and some mass were telling me to stop eating a lot of food, telling me I was going too fat and I had to stop eating. And my friends kept telling me I was gaining too much weight and I was getting too fat. And by that time, I was dating someone. And she too kept telling me, man, you're getting too much weight. You need to cut some of this weight back. You need to try something, exercise, jog, fast, whatever. And I told her, I've tried all these things. It's not working. So I was getting desperate. And the worst thing was that these comments never stopped coming. Every now and then I would meet someone I hadn't seen in a long while and I'd just tell me, man, you're getting too fat. Look at your tummy. Look at your cheeks. Look at your whatever. It was too much to take. But you just smile and smile it away. But I knew the pain inside. And if you're going through the same thing, I can relate. So I started to get a bit desperate. For over 5 years, I was just gaining weight. And no matter what I did, I got off sugar. I got an app that had exercises that I was doing nightly. So I would follow this program every night that had all variations of exercises, from planks to push-ups to jumping jacks to burpees and everything. I did all these things. And for some reason, I wasn't losing weight. Now, I'm not saying these things don't work. I know these things work for some people. But for me, they didn't work. So about a year ago, I was reading online and I read about some weight loss tea that seemed to have very good reviews. I chose to give it a try. I bought this tea and took it as per the directions. But a month later, this seemed not to be working for me as well because I hadn't lost a single kilogram. The being sweaty, you're just walking for a long distance and you begin panting, walking up a flight of stairs and you're panting, being sweaty all the time. I went through all these things. It was painful. I was looking for a way out, but I hadn't found one. So a couple of months ago, I was chatting online with a friend from China. Part of my side hustle is helping people import things into my country, from perfumes to musical instruments and all these things. So I chat a lot with people from all over the world. And then we're texting, so he took long to respond to my message. So I texted him like, hey, have you gone to bed? So then 30 minutes, he texts me back. He's like, no, sorry, I'm going to take my weight loss tea. So I'm like, does it work? Like, yeah, it works amazing for me. Whenever I put on a few pounds, I take a bit and you know, it gets off. So I'm like, are you sure that works? And he was like, yeah, it works. It works amazing. So I asked him, what's in that tea? Then he shared with me a list of herbs that were in this tea and how they are mixed. So I chose to give the tea a try as well. So I tried the tea. And then guess what? 2 weeks later, I began noticing my thighs were slimmer. And secondly, my clothes were fitting a bit loose as well. They were no longer holding me as tight. And then I began getting comments from people, from my friends. They'll tell me, hey, what are you doing? Are you like on weight loss something? Because you seem to have lost a bit of weight. Then another friend of mine told me, your face is starting to look a bit less puffy because I'd gained these cheeks, these big cheeks and all. The one that moved me the most was my brother, because he too had gone through, you know, a struggle to lose weight before. So if anyone could understand what I was going through, it was him. He'd been abroad for a couple of months, and then when he came back and he saw me, he was like, hey, you're looking good, you've lost weight. Then my workmates kept saying the same thing. Then I took to the scales. I noticed I had lost 5 kilograms in a space of about 1.5 months. Imagine 5 kilograms of meat put on a plate of raw meat. It's a lot of weight. So some of my friends who are struggling with weight as well asked me to share this tea with them. And I did share this tea with them. And everyone seemed to be getting the same results I was getting. They were losing weight. And if you take a look at me, I'm not yet where I want to be. I'm on my journey there. But the difference is now more than ever, I know I have a solution that works for me and has been working well for others. So how does this tea work? This tea works by accelerating your metabolism and helping you burn fat faster. It's effective with burning stubborn fat, and if you're struggling to lose weight, you need to give this tea a try. So if you're out there and you have been struggling with losing weight and you're looking for a solution to help you lose this weight, I think this tea might be brilliant for you. I think this tea will do wonders for you as well, like it has done for me and my friends. So the tea I'm talking about is Dream Body Weight Loss Tea, and it looks like this. So this is an open pack. It's mine, the one I'm currently using, and the tea bags look like this. So they are nylon tea bags with a drawstring. The good thing about nylon tea bags is these don't get torn easily in a cup like paper tea bags do, and they help you get the maximum flavor out of this tea. All you have to do is just, you know, put this in a cup of hot water, let it brew for a few minutes, and take it just 1 cup a day. I do mine before bed every day, and it's helping me lose weight. It's worked for everyone that has taken it so far, and I believe it's going to work for you as well. So if you want to get this tea, just click the link in the description below and make your order, and we'll deliver the tea to you. I advise, if you want to lose a significant amount of weight, I probably get 2 packs of this, because 1 pack covers you for 14 days, right? So 2 packs should be able to cover you for 28 days. Of course, at 14 days, you're starting to see some results, some significant results. And then by 28 days, you know, the results are even, you know, much more visible. I won't sit here and lie to you that this is going to work overnight, that you're going to lose weight in 2 days and you'll lose 10 kilograms in 2 8. No, it doesn't work like that. It takes a bit of time. But I promise you, after 14 days, you're going to be seeing a difference. And after 28 days, if you get 2 packs of this, 28 days, you will have lost a significant amount of weight. The more weight you need to lose, the more you need to take. Give this tea a try. I'm confident it's going to work for you like it has worked for me, like it has worked for my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for being amazing. I wish you all the best this year. May you win. May you lose weight. Peace. Bye-bye.